Hey, what's up, everyone? I am going to share with you my portfolio, my dividend portfolio that I've had for a little over a month, and I'm growing it with my payouts from prop firms. I am going to give you a quick backstory. I'm a day trader in the futures market and mostly trading prop firms, taking my payouts and rolling them into this portfolio. As you can see here, I've been adding 5,000 here since May 13th, and then I took a little break from adding, and I put some more in here. We put another 6K, and then another 6K, and so forth. I don't know why there's a dip here. I haven't taken any withdrawals. I don't plan to either with this account. I'm just going to keep adding money to it and doing some dollar cost averaging into my investments. I will share with you that here. And my first investment here was with M1 Finance. This video is going to be mostly unedited, probably all unedited. So if I have some ums and this and that, I apologize. All right, M1 Finance has this thing where they can create some pies. Their investment team will put together these professional pies, and that's what I picked on my first one. Plus, I really like VIG and Wisdom Tree. Mid cap and small caps. This is my largest position so far in this portfolio. And I actually bought some more VIG earlier, 2000, and I put some also in my energy, which is Chevron. And I bought some other stuff as well. I'll share with you that. And here is my other one, SCHD. You guys have probably heard of SCHD. I'm not going to go into all the breakdowns of everything about SCHD or VU or VIG. I'm just going to share with you my strategy and my portfolio. And if you want to follow me along my journey, you can go ahead and hit the like and subscribe. And I appreciate you supporting the channel by doing that. And thank you for joining me if you do. All right, so SCHD, VIG. These are my favorites, and this is probably what my portfolio will mostly consist of. What do you guys have invested in? I just shared with you mine. Here is the rest. I have Chevron, as I shared with you earlier. I just bought another $500 worth today. And I have, the Wisdom Trees, as I shared earlier. I have SVOL. And I plan on doing mostly growth and solid ETFs with a solid track record. You don't have to be a market wizard to make money in dividends. You just really need to just do some due diligence, have some faith, throw it in there, and hold and be bold for the long term. And that's what I'm planning on doing anyways. This is my strategy. I'm not telling anybody what they need to do. So I do plan on doing some high growth, high yield stuff later, but I don't want to do too much high yield right away at the beginning. First of all, I just want to build up the six figures with the growth, and later on add in some high yield. So VU is something I just added. I put in a small amount with VU. It is a very popular ETF. If you don't know that already, probably seen many videos out there about VU, and pretty much A plus and B's and A's all across the board. I was looking at the CAGR here, and the 3-year is not as impressive as the 5 and the 10-year is much better. Consecutive years of dividend growth, I'm really liking that, and that's what we are going for with the growth core positions here in my portfolio. I might add some DGRO or maybe some JEPI later. I do plan on adding some other stuff, but right now I'm pretty happy with VIG and SCHD and some VU. And this is how I see. I'm going to do a little drawing here. This is how I see the growth. Obviously with growth strategy, it's very slow and it can be very discouraging, but it can be pretty much a guaranteed thing if you consistently keep putting money in it over a long period of time, and it just keeps growing and growing. And I'm not going to say 100% guaranteed, but it is pretty solid that you're going to have a good amount of money over the long haul, right? So I gotta have that. I got to have some money going for the long haul. Long haul. All right. And this is how I see, just, I don't know why I feel like drawing it out here. This is how I see the high yield. Okay. You could just keep getting paid over and over a decent amount, right? Especially if you put in a good amount. But it's kind of risky. You know, it kind of might be like this. You might get some payments, and it doesn't really have this component to it. So some high yield, yeah, can do that. You just have to find a balanced approach. So that's what I plan on doing. I want to have both. And we're going to see how long it takes for me to get to 100K and beyond. And I just really am excited about the drip strategy I plan on doing. I don't plan on taking or selling any of these positions really, especially the SCHD or VIG. Probably be holding those for life. Unless something drastic really happens, right? As long as I have my growth secured and I have this in place where no matter what, you don't even really need to put that much money in my opinion, to make sure that you're a millionaire over the 10 or 20 year period. And I was kind of messing around here on the dividend calculator. So this is VU, right? If you put in 50 shares of VU and over a 20-year period here, this is, okay, your starting balance will be 76,000, right? Let's bring it down, okay? Let's put, I think I'm doing this right. If I'm doing it wrong, let me know. Let's put in 25, okay? Let's put in a more conservative amount. You're starting your portfolio off 63,000 total dollars here. Okay, and you just put it on the drip program and you just let the dividend investments reinvest themselves back into the portfolio, and it just compounds and grows, and you get exactly what I was showing here, right? You just get this continual beautiful nice solid equity curve that you can sleep at night. You know that you're going to be a millionaire no matter what, as long as you don't sell out and you don't panic out, and you just keep adding. And that's what I plan on doing. I'm just going to keep adding. If the market's going up all-time highs like it is right now, I don't care. I'm buying because I believe time in the market is more valuable than timing the market. You can miss out on a lot of opportunities just by sitting around waiting. And there's no telling how high it's going to go. Let's say this is all-time highs right here, right? Who's to say that it has to keep going back down? Yeah, we're probably going to get some healthy pullbacks, but it could just keep going up and up. The guy that waited forever, who thought this was too high, and maybe he wasn't even comfortable with buying here, is he going to buy up here now? Well, he missed out on some great opportunities. That's how I see it. Now, let's say I buy up here, right? Let's say I buy up here, and, you know, it is kind of high. It's all-time highs. Let's say this is all-time highs. And it wants to keep going down. You know what? I'm just going to keep buying. I don't ever plan on selling out anyways. I'm in it for the long haul. I'm in it for the dividends overall. Dividends are such a great thing that if it goes down, the yield usually goes up, right? And you can just keep adding to your position. So it smooths out the highs and the lows. I'm just going to keep buying. I'll do it on this channel. Probably a couple $1,000s a week. I'll just go in. And till I get to a million, not $1 million, a couple $100,000, right? The hard work that I have to do now is just coming in here and adding to my shares. As you can see, here it is, 2 trades that I've done today. I put 2,000 in VU, and I put 500 in Chevron. I also added to VIG as well. I think that trade already went through because I did it earlier in the day. And here's all my activity and holdings. So you can see here's 2. I bought this earlier, and then 2 again. So we put in $5,000 today. And each video I do, each live stream, I do live streams as well on these dividend on this dividend channel. So you might want to catch me there. You can see I did some of my live streams already. I did 2, and I was still just learning how to use this platform on my first live stream. It was kind of embarrassing. I had no idea what I was doing, and I still don't even really know what I'm doing. I think I'm starting to get the hang of it a little bit better, but let's see here. Let's look in How can we edit here and get some? So here's the pies. You create a pie and then you add some slices to it. Each one of these has a slice, and as long as it's reaching 100, you can learn here with me, then your pie is 100%. So you have to balance it out whenever you add and subtract to it. It is a little bit confusing at first, but I'm starting to get the hang of it. So we could go back. I wanted to show how to look at, this is what I did, creating a pie. They have these professional pies. I don't know where they are. I wanted to show those, but I'm not seeing it at the moment. This is my portfolio. We got it up to 37K. I do have some money sitting in the high yield savings accounts that M1 has, which is really awesome. It does 5% high yield. So anything sitting in there is just going to pay you every month 5%. That's really nice. So I just plan on keep getting more payouts and investing more with my money here, so you can follow me along on that. And I might actually leave some in the high yield savings around the election time and then wait to see if there's any kind of correction, right? Even though I said I will buy high and buy low, I still might utilize some timing strategies, right? But I'm not just gonna sit on the sidelines completely here. So that's why we're just doing, $500,000 here and there. 100K is the goal here within the next few months, maybe by the end of the year. So far I've only got $1 in dividends earned, and not much. That's okay. It's not about how much I can earn quickly in this strategy, even though the compound effect will take place usually around the 100K mark and beyond. And we'll start to see that snowball increase. That's what I plan on showcasing here and having some fun with that. You guys can see my bumps in the road, all my struggles and soaring highs and aching lows, win, lose, or draw. You guys will get to see it all. That's it for this video. I know it was a long goodbye, but yeah, I just kept wanting to share some info there. Hit the like and subscribe if you want to support the channel and follow me on my journey. You guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.